Hey gamers, it's GE, and today on GameEpic Top 10 New Open World PS5 Games of 2024. Starting off, Outcast: A New Beginning. Explore the breathtaking alien world of Adelpha, support the local Talons in their struggles and fight your way through fast-paced battles against invading robot forces in this third-person, open-world, action-adventure sequel to the 1999 cult classic. Use your jetpack to jump, air dash, glide, and quickly traverse the fantastic in-game open world. Combine dozens of different modules to create your own personal weapon for taking down the robot invaders. Next game: The Precinct. Averno City, 1983. Gangs rule the streets and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on thrilling vehicle chases through destructible environments in this neon-noir action sandbox police game. Explore the ever-shifting criminal underbelly of Averno City. Deal with yuppies, bums, street vendors and furious taxi drivers from the projects to the financial district. Chase perps through neon-lit alleys, rain-soaked streets, and grand, decaying parklands, all subject to a day/night cycle and dynamic weather. This is the 1980s East Coast in all its neon-noir glory. Next game: The Awakener Risen. The Awakener Risen is a single-player, open-map action role-playing game set in the fantasy world of medieval Europe. Take on the role of an adventurer and embark on a path of revenge and redemption for yourself. Players will ride dragons, command airships, and engage in combat encounters against a collection of fantastical creatures as they take on the role of an adventurer and embark on a path of revenge and redemption. The adventurer's main goal on this quest against impossible odds is to become the Awakened One. Next game: The Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman game will have you step into the shiny boots of beloved DC hero Wonder Woman as she fights against the forces of evil. While we don't know much about the game as of yet, there are a few details we can piece together from the preview trailer as well as Monolith Productions' history. Next game: Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 is set to launch on PS5 in 2025, and creative director Hideo Kojima has finally confirmed the title of this long-awaited sequel. That's right, in Death Stranding 2, On the Beach we'll be diving back into a strange and unpredictable world beyond the borders of the UCA, a returning Sam Porter Bridge is attempting to connect a new population together, all while traversing a world beset by otherworldly enemies, unpredictable conditions, and more challenging environments. Next game: Beyond Good and Evil 2. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an action-adventure game set in an open-world environment and played from a third-person perspective which takes place at least one generation before the events of Beyond Good and Evil. It has more traditional role-playing elements compared to the first game. The player generates a character that starts the game, at the very bottom of the social system. The character can be male or female. As the player completes various tasks, they improve in various attributes, and gain spacecraft and crew members which they can also improve over time. The players visits planets that have their own societies, and by completing tasks on these planets, gain new technologies or other facets to improve their spacecraft. Next game: Project Mugen. Project Mugen, where the world of anime meets the life of crime. The upcoming title could be a worthy contender that might give Genshin Impact a run for its money. The game has piqued the interest of anime lovers, including Honkai Star Rail enthusiasts. The open-world environment is certainly the game's greatest attraction. Next game: Towers of Agaspa. Towers of Agaspa is an open-world fantasy experience where players must balance between constructing bustling villages for their growing tribe and nurturing exotic ecosystems of otherworldly plant life. Express your creativity by developing your island however you'd like, explore the whimsical land of Agaspa, and connect with friends to show off your unique world. Next game: First Dwarf. First Dwarf is an immersive action RPG with base-building elements, which will test your survival and exploration skills in a fantasy open world, sprawling on islands floating in the sky. Planet Driftland is no more. A mage war between the planet's four races has shattered the globe into floating islands and turned the inhabitants into barbaric tribes. Amongst the desolation, the dwarves alone prevailed, but not for long. Resources are running short, and the once great civilization is breathing its final breaths. In a desperate attempt to secure the future, mighty airships are sent to the Celestial Islands in search of materials to save the once mighty dwarven kingdom. Last game: Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty is a free-to-play, multi-platform cross-play MMORPG that takes place in the vast open world of Celysium. There is no single path to victory. You'll need to adapt your fight to survive and thrive through strategic decisions in PvP, PvE, or both as you encounter evolving battlefields impacted by weather, time of day, and other players. Let me know if you found a couple of games to play, or if this video made you laugh or smile. If that's the case, a thumbs up and subscription would be a lot. It's been GameEpic. See you guys very soon.